It's like a sandwich I'm doing there.
Are you saying that? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say about Yoko?
What are you trying to say?
Shut your hole! You hole!
Lathander loves the everyone.
Well, the Lathander is a major hole then.
Fenthwick
Yeah.
slips off the bowsprit, tumbles away a little bit, and then turns into a giant vulture and flaps his mighty wings and flies back up.
And perches right next to Briar.
Evil look.
Who is trying to resist the urge to push him up again.
And I change back into Fenthwick. And before anything else can happen, he's not looking at her. He's just saying, "I'm sorry."
Well,
Fine.
I light my hand so that she's warm. Once again, not looking at her.
I don't need your charity.
Yeah, you do. Apparently, Yakko just throws up on the
did I come into a worse time or something? Because honestly,
Yeah, we're having family rift right
Yeah.
Just seeing all this nervous excitement, it just makes me want to feel sick.
so I just woken up and say, "What's going on? What's happened?"
You usually wake
Why
up,
are we here?
go onto the deck of the ship, see me fall off, turn into a vulture, and get back on.
Look. What the dwarf said is wrong. Yes, I was attacked, but I was fine.
So
He just healed me up is all.
It just what?
hang on. So the story of the young girl was you.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
Didn't
you
realize
just-
it was a story. Look, listen, I was fighting off this whatever it was, and yeah, he gave me a few cuts and whatever, but I was fine. I just got knocked out, and I was at the temple. I didn't die. I was fine.
Show me your wrist.
What? No.
No, you're not a real dad.
You just see Briar like slowly. Wait,
What?
Tanny, turn off the voice changer.
I can't help it. It's so funny.
So, suddenly, Kaylin's like a centimetre tall, standing on the most.
little one, I want to ask you a question, and we are your friends. We're on this
You've
journey
known me for
together.
like 2 days.
We're on this journey
I
together.
must say that it's a bit too early to call us friends, but
Yeah,
I'd
we're on
like to
this
think.
journey together. Would you kidnap me in order to get me to go?
As a follower of Lathander, everyone is my.
Look, I'm
Please,
fine.
just to let you know, we're here to help. We have our own aims and goals.
I don't need help.
Soon.
We're just saying, if you do, we're here. That's all we're gonna say.
Where is she anyway? I can't see her.
She's
I'm
on the ledge.
From the bowsprit, right at the front.
I'm on. I think I'm on top of Fenwick.
No.
Bro,
It's Fenthwick.
You know this is gonna be a thing. I'm just gonna start saying different. You know that.
It's just gonna say any name but the person's name. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I'm
So yes.
fine
Yes.
with it. But
Yeah.
just know that Fenthwick is the kind of person who returns in kind. So therefore,
No problem, Fendry. Simon.
That's drunk, I can tell.
that's right, James. But with Fenthwick, it's going to be literally.
Sorry, we can't
Maybe
hear what
day.
you're saying there, Tanny.
Yeah, you're roboting like crazy.
Did I robot again? I don't have the thingy on. I turned it off. I swear I did. Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound fine now.
Okay.
Actually, is Caitlin close by?
I'm now on the ledge. I decided to go onto the ledge to say, guys, this is really not the necessary to be on the ledge. It's very, very dangerous. Can you please come back?
Actually, she notices Kaylin's there, and she twists her wrist so only Kaylin can see the dark veins. And then she kind of like glances and gives her a look like, tell no one.
So, Kaylin,
Because
you
at
can...
this rate, I don't think she's realised that they know that she's got the dark veins at this point.
Kaylin, you can see
Oh my
on her arm darkened veins beneath the skin.
Okay.
And then Briar gives you a
Briar.
look of, don't say anything.
Briar, I'd like to ask you another question about this. Who was the man that saved you? Can you remember anything about?
No. Well, I just woke up in wherever it was. I think it was the temple or something. There were a lot of people. I don't know which one he was.
I'm trying to remember myself. I was drinking.
I was very drunk at the time.
I was very drunk at the time, but still I could fire them.
Well, I remember waking up and they were saying I was fine and they gave me food and sent me on my way. And that's where I've been since. I've been fine.
That's quite interesting.
Thank you for sharing that story. You're very brave. The alcohol likes brave travelers.
My question is,
Oh.
like, get off. It's very dangerous.
All right. She stands up and she looks at Fenthwick saying, I'll apologise for your ring later. And then just gets back on.
Fenthwick stands up
You do Fenthwick. I don't want you on the ledge either.
and just hopples off.
Am I like the sensible one here?
I just literally take a side step off the bowsprit. And they fall.
Bye.
Oh, I need a drink.
He's not got very good balance, does he?
Are they all drunk?
Then I turn into a Tressum and fly back up.
Why Tristan?
Suddenly, a winged cat lands on the deck of the ship. That's a Tressim.
Okay,
It's a cat with wings.
right. She goes to the fire.
I was going to have a whale of a time as a Tressum.
Several hours pass, and the sun sets.
I'm Tressuming all over the place. Like,
When
Tressum,
do you turn back at all?
I can hold it for 8 hours.
So
After about like an hour, I turn back.
Okay. After he turns back, where's he? I'll just go over to him. She just like goes over. She sighs and goes, "I'm sorry I stole your pouch, and I'm sorry I threw your ring over the boat."
It's okay. I'm just glad you didn't put it on.
Why?
There's a 50-50 chance something embarrassing and highly illegal would have happened.
Right.
What?
Well,
But it's fine. Yeah, I presume it was no malicious thing. You just were curious.
No, yeah, curious.
Inside check.
Roll it.
This is gonna be a-
Look, look, it was shiny, okay?
I'm inside checking. I don't know if it's telling the truth. All I know is she tried to steal from me twice. 14.
Is Briar lying?
No. I think she was just curious.
So,
She seems to be telling you the truth.
tells me
is it telling you the truth?
Sorry, Tanny, you're breaking up again.
don't tell us I missed the fight.
No, it's not any
Still
better.
freaking out.
I missed it.
You missed
I'm
it.
sad. I missed a fight.
You missed a little argument.
You missed a
Yeah,
Yeah.
we weren't adding to was next.
So I was surrounded by
literally, you're having a
giant
full
humanoid creatures at a barbecue. They thought I was like
literally full-blown fist fight. It's like that's what we were doing before you came upstairs. We were actually having a fist fight on the bowsprit.
Actually, let me have it. Actually, you might want to do insight for this. She goes, look, the whole funeral thing, I don't know if my parents are alive or not, so talking about death is just a bit of a touchy subject.
Inside.
Is Briar lying?
She is lying.
Make me a deception check.
Ooh, deception.
Deception, okay. La 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 la.
full perception of like
Perception.
I don't know how to talk today. Just basically like just like how you watch
Oh my god,
It's like she's glitching out.
she's slowly dying.
Why are you guys over at the end of the boat? I'm gonna boat. Come in.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure she's lying, right?
She is not telling you the
I'm
truth.
gonna jump.
And yeah, Tanny, it really sounds like you're having some problems keeping a good connection going there.
Nah.
Really?
Well, now you're in a giant cave.
Yeah, and apparently you've fallen down a well.
Just go no.
I love how her connection is now better now she's done that.
Yeah, so much
That
better.
is really good.
I can be a kid now.
Stop.
A kid now.
Oh,
Oh, this is so creepy.
oh god, this is what Tammy sounds like, isn't it?
That is what Tammy sounds like.
It's a true voice.
I'm Tammy. Hey, listen.
Oh, don't.
Okay, go on.
Either way, I know she's lying.
You.
So,
She isn't telling you the full truth.
I nod and say, and once again say, I mean what I said on the bowsprit. If you do need help with anything, at least I can say I will help in any way I can.
Well, you're helping me find my parents, aren't you? So that's enough.
That, yes. But if there's anything else,
Oh my god, Tanny, you're giving Carboom ideas.
Oh, I did.
I spit on my heel and I go back looking for birds.
Several
Oh dear.
Several hours pass, and the sun begins to set. And
Do I see like any usable birds here?
yes, you have.
Right. I wish to try and entice one over.
Okay, how are you enticing a bird over?
Basically, by using my speak with small beasts feature
Right.
to try and just communicate with it to get it over.
Okay, so from the perspective
That's
of
authoritative, I can just do that.
From the perspective of everybody else on the boat, Fenthwick spots a gull of some description flying past, leans off the front and just kind of goes, hoo-hoo! Fenthwick, you yell sort of, come over here! And the gull turns and lands on the bowsprit.
Okay then. I communicate with it to I don't know what do you want with this now? I just want a pet.
No. Can I make a seagull sandwich?
I'm
hungry.
in
I'll
fact
shoot it for you if you want.
I'm very hungry. I want this seagull. I know this is not very cleric of me, but I'm very hungry.
fuck it. We're in this for longer. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast speak with animals just because I can speak better with them that way.
Come here and be my lunch.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just, hey, what you want?
Wait, the seagull's from Brooklyn.
You got me chicken.
Give me some vinegar.
I was on my way home.
Real partial dice. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were on your way home, mate. Just kind of looking for someone to chill out with. Really, it's
I've got no friend.
I mean, you want someone with
Shoot it.
feathers? I mean, from everybody else's perspective, the gull and Fenthwick are just cooing back and forth.
Can Brian please shoot it?
I'm just going.
You know, I'm just gonna go back to the.
I'm just going to try. I'm just trying to find someone who can fly. I need someone to be able to like kind of deliver a message for me, really. But I don't want to like put anyone out. You know?
I can fly real good. What message do you
but
need delivered?
You got your family to go home to, mate. You know, I don't want to put you out.
Ah, they won't.
Please deliver a message.
You won't mind?
They won't mind. I mean, if you
Mind.
give us some food.
Okay. Of course, I'll give you some food. I mean, I'm not a bastard here. I'm gonna feed you, of course.
No, save yourself the trouble. I've got this. Brian just hears.
Briar
it,
comes
runs
up with
over
a-
and casts this.
What?
Animal
Animal
messenger.
Fair enough.
Save yourself some food, Fenty.
Fair enough. I am going to take the goal.
Yep.
And how long is it? It's 24 hours.
25
It's fine.
minutes.
I'm going to take it downstairs to pose a message.
Okay.
Thank you. Run away.
Welcome.
You suddenly hear sudden thrust in Fendriken's bedroom.
Would you like to tell me what you're doing with this gull?
I'm sending a message to Luz.
You stun me.
I don't know what I'm going to say though. So it's how many? It's like 25 words, isn't it?
Yes.
Words. Thing is, I don't know if it's going to take, because obviously it only lasts for 24 hours. I'm tempted to cast it again on it at a higher level because it was my intent anyway. So can I do that? I mean, I know it won't stack with this.
Yeah, you can cast it on it at a higher level.
So yeah, I'm gonna like cast it at like highest level I can, which is 4.
So that gets you 48.
hours higher for each level.
So
higher.
48, 80, that's 96 hours plus 24 for the initial. So 100 and 120 hours.
Yeah.
So
a
a couple of days.
So I give it the description as best I can to describe Luz.
Okay.
and I say to it, just I'm trying to think. Hang on, I need a bit of paper.
I'll come back to you then.
Okay.
If you can message me what you want it to say when you've thought it out.
That's fine then.
Hey, bravo, bravo! Hey! Yay!
Yay!
Did any
Hey,
That was really good.
while I
Really
was
good.
gone this time, did anybody's limbs fall off?
No,
we
Good.
were just
limbs.
singing actually.
Lathander will be in your favour.
I come back above deck. I come back above deck and take the goal to the side and release it.
What? Why is the seagull limping?
And it flutters. It flutters into the distance and flies straight back, pretty much directly the way you came.
Does the seagull feel dirty now?
Yeah.
Poor old seagull.
Um,
Well, you see, the whole point of that song was who wants to be forgotten after they die? So I sing that all the time whenever I'm feeling down and stuff, because
It's a good
that's
song.
my ambition. I know I said I didn't have one before, but it's kind of my secret one. I kind of want to make a name for myself.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise that Sooty and Sweep had joined us.
Seriously?
That is the sound of the seagull after Fenthwick.
The poor traumatized seagull.
I just composed the message. You won't know what it is.
No, I
Hint,
think
hint.
he's sending news to lose.
Okay, that's actually really cute. But no, seriously,
Dick pics to news.
seriously, my ambition is, well, when I learn how to write, I want to maybe, write a book or something. So when I'm old, listen, because when I'm older, then I can sell my book worldwide and, afford food.
She's just so cheerful all the time.
She's giving me life.
It just makes you feel so happy.
The captain waves Fenthwick over.
I come over to the captain. Which is
This is the captain.
Is this captain?
That's the
This is
captain.
captain. That's captain.
We're about to
Hello, captain.
start descending at Raven's Rock.
Yay!
Brace yourselves.
Religion!
Who knows what'll happen there?
And
We're gonna die.
and you descend towards Raven Rock, which, as we've previously discussed, has a giant raven statue.
I wonder why.
Who would have thought?
Interesting.
I'm immediately looking out for giant raven.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see this map without your characters being on it. But basically, there is, as you descend towards it, there is a giant statue of a raven surrounded by 4 cairns. At the top.
Does that count as me seeing a giant raven?
No.
Damn it!
Raven Rock, thank God.
You tried.
At the top of the highest plateau on this particular mountain range. And then somewhat south and west of that is a from above it looks vaguely in the shape of a wolf.
Ooh.
Another plateau. And
Woof.
around the outskirts of these plateaus are smaller plateaus with lots of cairns built on top of them. Where would you like to land the airship?
I don't know because I can't see.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
You've basically got the tallest one that's got the raven on it. You've got the shorter one with the altar, like the wolf altar on it. and then you've also got a lot of cairns that you can land amongst.
I would like to put my hand up and say the one.
The what?
You cut out on
Where the raven
exactly
is.
the important
The raven.
word there, the raven.
Raven.
Alright,
That's it.
I'm thinking Raven as well.
Okay.
Like,
That's what we're here for. So
if it's not there, we can work our way down rather than.
As you
climb up.
as the airship descends, make me perception checks.
Perception checks.
Perception check.
I just realised I haven't even opened up my thingy yet.
23.
5.
Alright,
Shit,
calm
hang
down,
on, I
jeez.
can't find perception.
I got a 5.
Perception.
Jesus Christ.
We all did badly,
I didn't. I did well.
except for Fenthwick.
Oh Jesus! I zoomed into the map foolishly. There we
Yeah,
go.
this is another of the giant maps they decided to give us.
I like this.
Oh God, we're all over there.
Bloody
Oh
hell,
shit,
that's a
it's
big
snowing.
map.
Oh, Briar's gonna die.
That's a big map. Okay.
She got nothing on her.
Okay.
She's not. I mean, she can kind of tolerate snow, but you have to remember she's not wearing shoes, so she might have a problem.
I can't even find us. I've literally lost us.
Raven.
No,
Yeah.
here's.
We're right in
Okay, I
that.
Found us.
I can see
Okay.
Briar just going. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
There's one resolution to this. It's kind
climb
of
up.
metagaming, but
You
I
can't
think I
win one of those.
remember. I'm not sure if Luz had these or somebody else grabbed them, but we had boots where our health, not our health, but our stamina didn't go down when we were wearing them, but we couldn't run whilst wearing them.
We
Oh,
did
yeah.
have those worthless boots, yes.
Yeah, that
can't
might
remember.
be useful now if somebody besides Luz has them, because I can't remember if Luz has them or not.
I can't remember who had them
Okay, let me check.
because I know it's not in my character sheet, but it doesn't mean.
I think Chupa
Alright, let me
had
see.
them.
I think Chupa and Luz both had pairs of magic boots.
Oh, that slut.
Chupa had the boots that walked away from you every night.
That was amazing. I love those boots. But they gave her like some sort of ability, didn't they?
I think they were the ones that allowed her to never get tired of running.
Yeah.
But
They kept
every
walking
night,
after you took them off.
every night they would try and walk back the way they had come. And I think that Luz had a pair of shoes that you never got tired of walking, but you could not run.
Yeah.
And I think basically both of them took their shoes with them.
Fuck. Let me check a list to see if I've got anything.
I have an idea as a cleric. Why don't you just, I'll give you a piggyback.
Okay.
Do you want my jacket? My green jacket?
Can I?
Well,
Can I?
then
Can I
It's not gonna
give?
be cold.
Can I give Brian the
No,
piggyback?
I'm warm.
Yeah,
I'm draconic. So.
I mean, she's
Okay.
5'2" and you're about 4'2", so...
Yeah,
It's alright,
you
I
can
have
see
this-
her fucking ribs.
I have the strength of 1,000 mountains,
That's fair.
and I have the Thander on my side as well. So he will give me strength with the power of.
Briar
With the power of you try and lift you fall out in the snow.
Briar
With the power
awkwardly
Of, oh my god!
Briar awkwardly climbs on the back of Yaghol.
Woo!
And Kaylin gives Briar her jacket.
Thank you.
Her little big.
I was just quickly seeing if there was if I had any other clothing, but I don't think I do.
Don't strip
Okay.
naked now, Fenthwick. We need
No,
you.
as in I was making sure that I didn't have a spare set of clothing that
Just
would
saying
have
that
that
reason
would,
why
that
we do
would
this
technically
is because
have a
I'm
pair of
not
shoes.
Anyway, Fenthwick.
Okay,
Yes.
can I just say, Fenthwick, you're a gnome. Your shoes will most likely be too small.
But you're a tiny wastrel girl.
Okay, actually, whatchamacallit? Bryce says to Kaylin, thank you, I'll find some way to pay back to you. And then she kind of rummages through her pockets and she's like, here, you can pet my mouse. And she just brings out this little mouse.
Squeak.
Oh, you're so precious. No, keep the jacket. You need this because we're in a really cold area. I'm fine. Just keep.
But you can pet the mouse still.
Squeak.
I'll pet the mouse.
Put the mouse away, he's gonna
Caleb
freeze to
pets
death
the
out
mouse.
here! Says Fenthwick. Honestly, Fenthwick is like really worried about the
Right. Like Caleb
No,
started
here's the
like
thing.
scratching underneath the mouse's little chin, and it seems to like it. Like,
Right, I was about to say his name is something, but I can't remember what I named the mouse.
goddamn it.
His name is Mouse.
Mouse. Interesting. Well, I've got a
Fenthwick,
bigger pocket, so you could probably put her in that.
Yes.
In that.
Okay, I'll put
as
it in the
as the airship lands, the thing that you perceive with your perception score in the distance.
Bork!
I hear a howl.
Oh, for God's sake. I see them, but.
A wolf!
Comes an answering
Bunch
call.
of Borkas there. Bunch of Borkas.
That's a boy. Hang on a minute. I need to quickly have a look.
A bunch of Borkas.
No, it's not. I'm gonna
I
assume
love
it's been long.
wolves!
I'm gonna assume it's been longer than 10 minutes since I cast that, so no.
Yes, Carboom, that was a camel. Well identified.
Wait, that's Kaboom. Carboom! My man.
So, where are we?
Raven Rock.
Really? What gave it away?
Stop asking stupid questions. Maybe I'll give you an answer.
I'll be right back, guys. Don't die now.
She's just going over, like, she's just going over here, like, in the, you know, she's probably doing something a bit over here. She's going over here for, like, a pee break, you know.
So, how would you guys like to search for the relic?
Well, I can't do much because I'm on Yoko's back.
Yeah, you're on my back. It's okay.
Lead the way!
We can have a look at the roosts. Or can we actually, you know, identify the Raven Rock, actually, if there's anything on it?
There is.
I can climb it. Oh wait, we're already on it, aren't we?
I mean, you are on the plateau.
We're just,
There,
you know...
there is a
What's on the
100-foot tall statue of a raven here.
Can I climb it?
You can certainly try. It's very cold.
I don't care, I'm gonna try it.
Briar, I suggest, as your cleric, you should stay on my back.
Okay, let me try once, and if I fall, I won't try again.
Okay, then.
Okay, do I need to roll acrobatics or athletics?
We'll call it athletics.
Perfect.
15.
You start scrambling up the sheer rock surface, frozen solid.
Like a monkey.
Like a little wastrel monkey girl.
Excuse me.
And you make some good headway. Can you make me another athletics check, please?
Fuck, okay.
What are you guys doing?
I'm climbing a rock.
Me and Yaghal are just like watching.
Yeah, we're just being the adults
Waiting.
here.
Watching Briar climb up this 100-foot statue of a raven.
You never know. There might be something at the top. The relic might be on the top, and we can call it a day and go home.
She better be wearing her my jacket. She needs.
Yeah,
She is.
She better be wearing a jumper.
Briar,
Better be wearing a jumper.
Briar, is there anything up there that can give us a clue?
I don't know yet.
Is there anything...
Briar scrambles and scrapes, and there's a few false starts and slips as she climbs, and she gets about halfway up.
Be careful.
Booms an echoing voice from Kaelin. Make me another athletics check.
Alright, oh fuck, I closed it again.
And stop closing your character sheet.
Sorry!
It's in the fucking... It gets in the way.
Yeah, literally. Athletics. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And you scramble and slip and start falling off of the statue.
Yay!
How high is she?
About 50 feet up.
I turn into a fucking giant vulture and fly up to try and catch her.
Wait, hang on! You could have just flown up the fucking tower yourself!
You should have thought of that first, guys.
She wanted to. I can't.
She wanted to. She wanted to climb up.
But
She wanted to climb up, so we let Briar climb up.
Sean, make me a dexterity check.
My dexterity?
Yes, because I don't happen to have giant.
I don't have giant vulture either.
I don't have giant vulture to have.
6.
Oh no.
How about
Briar, can you make-
I get one of you guys to transform into a bird?
Can you make me a dexterity saving throw as well?
You poor child.
So Fenthwick morphs into a giant bird and zooms up and misses you. But as his giant vulture form speeds by, you just reach out and you grab hold for dear life, and you are holding this giant vulture.
I fly all the way up to the top of the rock and land on top.
Sorry!
I make vulture noise.
Oh, also, I forgot to say it on the boat, but,
I'm terrified of heights.
No, oh no, I'm fine with heights. Thanks for the offer of help. I guess I do need it a little bit.
Would you like to be turned into a bird, darling?
No!
I
Okay,
nod.
fair enough.
I nod in vulture. I can't speak English while I'm in vulture.
And you can't speak vulture right now.
So yeah.
So you just go in.
I'm not responding. I've just nodded in acknowledgement.
The vulture nods and then just kind of carries on looking around the...
I have a quick peer around to see if I can see any giant ravens. I want a giant raven in my repertoire, damn it.
Okay, so do we have to roll perception?
You can make perception checks.
Perception.
Okay.
Come on,
Yeah,
perception. Come on, perception. Come on, better. 15.
Hey.
Okay.
20s.
Hang on, just wait for me.
Wait for me.
Never mind.
Okay, you guys on top of the statue, you notice that there's nothing on top of the statue to pay attention to.
Fuck, Dad, I'm not looking at the statue. I'm looking around for fucking birds.
You both do hear again
Any vultures. Not vultures. Ravens. I need a giant raven so bad.
Can I
to the southwest.
Yaghole, is it Yaghole?
Yes. Hello.
Would you like to be turned into a flying creature to save Briar?
Thank you, Scar.
I guess so. If it's Lathander's wish, then I will.
I've already saved her.
Yeah, she's saved her.
Yeah,
You want a better...
she's safe on top of the statue with a giant vulture right now.
She's
Fair
safe.
enough.
She's fine.
I probably missed it.
Well, then if I go up there and save them, who's supposed to be saving you?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. You turn him into a bird, he flies up, and then a fucking ogre turn.
Come on, I've killed 2 giants in my life. I'm great. Alright, so I'm going to move forward down here and can I do a perspective check around this area?
Yep.
Just have a little look.
Can I
Alright.
can I go right as well? Like, I want to go to the Raven. I want to go to the Raven Roost.
Oh.
She sees through time.
I see everything, guys. I am tripping balls.
You know kung fu.
I know kung fu.
Ready to kung fu fighting.
Well, someone tells me I'm seeing something bad.
Okay.
You spot in the distance, down on a lower plateau, multiple wolves and things that are slightly too big to be wolves, but look like wolves.
Werewolves,
Are they're called mega wolves?
They're called mega wolves.
Mega wolves.
They're not called mega
Manga
wolves.
wolves.
They're called hench wolves.
So my elf eyes have seen.
They're just like walking up to each other saying, "Do you even lift, bro?"
It's like what's more manly, the wolves or the seagull?
I swore in elven. I swore in elven language. And say, guys.
One of the hench wolves turns around and goes, "How dare you!"
I just said fuck anyway. So I turn back. Probably not gonna let them know they can hear me. Guys, we got a problem. What? Hang on a second. All right, give me one more second. 1 second.
I can't. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I can cast spells in beast shape at the moment.
You
can I?
can't. No, you can maintain concentration on spells that you had cast, but you can't cast new spells.
Can I do an investigation check around here, please?
You can. Make me
Okay,
a investigation or perception.
Let's go for perception.
You don't.
Damn it!
You don't see anything.
Alright, I'm gonna say something.
You see a rock that looks really like a tankard of beer.
Yeah.
Guys.
I missed it. Did we find anything up here?
Am I intelligent enough to drink it or to try it?
No, you know that it's just a rock that looks nice.
Okay.
Oh,
what a shame.
Amy,
I like the look of that rock.
no,
need
you
a
didn't.
beer.
You didn't find anything on top of the statue.
Can I say something now?
Yes, Tanny.
Alright, here we go. Where is it? Where's my... Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
Isn't it?
Wolves.
Oh,
Big
I love
ones.
wolves.
Big ones.
I-
They're not
And wolves are good.
No, it isn't.
Well, at least the ones I know.
I hope my echo works.
Your echo worked.
It did work, yeah.
It worked.
I was trying to maintain the snowstorm thing. Booming noises.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetics.
Aesthetics?
Aesthetics.
Aesthetics?
I'm assuming we want to go down from this rock now.
Yeah.
I
Take us down! Take us down!
I shuffle down and fly back.
Oh, wait!
Get your ass here now.
With you, I wait until you get on.
I gotta stop using this voice, man. It's so.
I guess we're going to be joining. Let's join together.
Go Power Rangers.
You fly down and land, and presumably, do you stay on Fenthwick's vulture back?
I mean, does he want to turn back? Because if not, I can go back to Yago.
I'm going to remain for the time being because I've heard there are wolves, and
I'm
Right.
pointing at them right
Let's
now.
fight together! I'll stay on your back.
I'm just pointing at the walls
just
like,
like full blown
that's it.
Falcon, never any storage as you going.
Just to let you know, the mega wolves are about 60 feet apart. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to kill them?
Well, if they're posing a threat, I mean, I don't want to hurt wolves, but,
What is behind
Oh,
us?
Oh, by the way, I found this.
What is that?
That's
Oh, it's.
that's
it's a
Sean
vulture.
right now.
I just panicked. I was just like, what is that? I'm like, oh my god, there's something behind us now.
Well, they seem like they're not posing a threat, and
Fucking
as
doing.
they
What's his name? Fenthwick.
Have they seen us, these wolves? I don't think they've seen us, have they? They're just minding their own business.
Have they?
I think they probably recognize me because I echoed to you guys.
However,
Can you see
if you
again
look
now,
if you look
Sean?
very-
I can.
Good.
That altar looks very suspicious. I think we might need to go to the altar.
alright.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I think we should do. We should totally get there. But thing is, I don't want the wolves to get to us. So
Can they get
Well-
to us? Can they get to us though? Because there's a hill here. We're on a slope.
Well, I guess if
Ben-
they can't really.
Fenthwick says,
Fenthwick, what is your opinion on this? he says, yeah, throw fireball at them.
I'd rather not. Thank you.
Okay, no. I'm guessing if Fenthwick and I can fly over, I mean, there's a bit of a gap. Unless they can jump very wide, I don't think they can reach us.
Could you distract them?
I
Make them move. You know.
Yeah,
You-
that could probably work.
you know,
Make it,
bust some moves near them.
Make 'em
Like
go-
using your doves moves.
if you make them go over here, can you see my green? Can you see my green?
Yeah.
thing? And then
Right.
we can,
Yeah, I'll do one here as well.
and then we can like slowly move over here.
Yeah, if we could try and get all of these. If we
Yeah.
could try and get all of these guys here to be distracted and come over here, then me and Yaho can actually move forward to see what's in the altar. We'll have to do it
Fenthwick,
stealthily though.
Fenthwick,
You can get rid of the thing if you want now, John.
start flying. Oh,
Stop flying. I just like
I'm
slap on the back.
seeing-
Stop flying, mush.
I look at you with a very weary look.
I'm
Wait,
just looking. I'm just giving a wary look to John because
I-
he's now putting the initiative in.
hang on.
Yeah, I was about
I know.
to say.
I shake my head in like a, don't do that, and then I fly.
Love you, Fenthwick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lovely.
There's 9 wolves in total.
There's a lot of wolves.
Yes, that's a lot of wolves.
Would you guys like to roll me some initiatives, please?
I'd
Just let me know.
love to. I hate you.
Really?
Oh,
I should have clicked the button up there. Never mind. I think it still work. It did.
Fair
It's
enough.
right there.
Me.
I don't,
You upset me, John.
Apparently a Cylon's just.
yeah. Can we check everybody's?
You upset me.
Maybe this will help. You upset me, John.
Oh, you'd like an initiative check?
I would like an initiative check from everybody, please, including the
What do you
Cylon.
want? Screw you.
Including Cylons. Not even Cylons are
Alright, we're okay then.
free from initiative.
Okay, there you go. I got a 10.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've got an illness.
Got plague.
I've got
I'm the
I've
one
got a
with the
cold.
illness.
I've got a cold.
I said got plague.
Which wolf was it?
Maybe need some music.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
So
The wolf starts
Nice.
sniffing the air, and one of them darts forward towards you.
That ain't
Yay!
good. That ain't good. That ain't good.
Briar,
Right. Well, if I'm on Fenthwick's back, I can't really do anything.
you can attack from here if you've got anything that will reach that far.
What you got?
Hang on.
you should.
Six,
You at least.
60,
You at least got
60,
one, surely.
I do have my longbow.
That can hit
Well,
that. surely.
I'll just say, okay, Fenty, not yes or no. Should I attack it?
Nod.
All right, I'll attack it. And I can do dread ambush, can't I?
Yes.
All right, so I can attack it 3 times. Let's just kill it. All right.
You lot sounds like.
Rakaka!
It sounds an awful lot like.
Ah, nice cry. Okay, she just yells like, and then shoots 3 times. Oh, great! I shoot it right into the
Into the snow in front of you.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
Suddenly an arrow flies like right past my head and lands in the snow.
What was that? You see a wind.
That's a hit.
The
Okay.
fuck?
And
Twang. For tumpsh.
so 8 damage.
That's amazing.
So 2 arrows fly forth and slam into the wolf.
Is it dead?
It is not dead.
God damn it.
Damn it.
But it's severely
Well,
wounded.
fudge.
It is hurt.
And now it's alerted all the wolves, probably.
I don't think we were going to manage stealth with this.
No, I don't think we're gonna do really well here, Yakol.
Okay, right. Okay.
1,000 wolves.
Oh, don't.
One of the
including hench wolves.
one of the larger wolves starts running forward on 4 legs, and then as it gets to the end of its movement, it rears back onto its hind legs
What?
and starts standing up on 2 legs.
Oh, they're fucking werewolves.
I told you it's werewolves. They look big enough to be one. Mega boys. Mega furry boys. It's the furries.
Mega furry boys.
Oh, they found us. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna have to change our plans then. You bark at me, you.
Bork bork.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40... Fenthwick!
Yes?
It is Giant Vulture's turn.
God, why did I fucking close
Giant Vulture has a flight speed of 60 feet.
what?
60 feet flight speed.
60 feet. Jesus Christ. I think Fenthwick has ever been able to move that quickly. Then again, no, tell a lie, he was a dragon last session.
Yeah,
so...
dragons can move
Yes.
80.
Yep. So, Fenthwick is going to... So the plan was to fly over here? Is that right?
Yes, I think. Was that the plan, Kaylee?
Yes.
Right, fly over there.
So, yeah, I fly over there. I'm not sure how far I get with... Obviously, moving up and at an angle.
Fly, you fool.
So, like, there, I guess. Around here.
So, yeah. Whoosh!
Mush! At my feet!
Whoa!
and you go with me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get as high as I can, but not be like too. I'm trying to remain within Briar's range of
And do you...
longbow.
So basically there's about 10 feet of height difference between the upper and lower areas.
Okay.
Are you just sort of flying like straight out from the upper one?
No, I'm going up
A little bit.
So I don't know, like 20, 30 feet from the ground at this area,
Right.
if I can.
Yaghole.
Bring it, puppy face!
Is that me saying that? I need to ask a question.
It was Fenthwick
Lathander.
saying it, but it comes out as.
I need to ask a question to Lathander himself.
Okay.
Oh, jeez,
Is this a radius of 20 feet? Like, is this the radius? Yeah. What the squares?
So each square is a 5-foot square.
5 foot square. Okay then. So excellent. I shall call forth Lathander himself and use a fireball. It's the
Okay.
only thing I know. It's the only thing I know. If I attack this one, I'm sure it will damage these guys as well.
You are correct. If you attack this one, you'll get this guy, and this guy.
Fantastic then. Let's do that then.
So roll that spell.
Roll that spell.
Roll that spell. Roll that spell.
Oh. Level 3, am I? Or am I level 4? I'm level 9. Can I do it?
No, it's
No.
spell slots versus your actual level.
Oh, so level 3, yeah.
So
Yep.
at the moment, let me just have a quick look at your character sheet.
Have a quick look. What level am I?
You can do 2 4th level spells, so you've got 2 4th level spell slots.
Okay, then.
We're not losing.
You up to 4th level.
So you
Okay,
could do
4th
it at 4th level if you want to.
Let's do it at 4th level, then.
Fuck it!
And here we go.
Okie doke. So that's a DC 13 Dex save. Oh, they should not be rolling at advantage.
How can wolves roll? They haven't got thumbs. You just see this thing with the paw.
They just kind of like pour it in such a way that it kind of makes a little roll.
Yeah, very much.
Or
That's in my
possibly
notes,
they pick it out with their mouths and just kind of like toss it.
So this guy gets incinerated.
Yes. We're gonna have some fine supper tonight, boys.
This guy gets incinerated.
One with that.
Haha.
I think Briar would look a bit disturbed, but she wouldn't say anything.
See, Lathander's fireballs always succeed.
It's a
I'm
31.
questioning about your god right now.
Meanwhile, in the other planes, Lathander's going, "This is not what I intended."
That's not what I wanted, okay?
The smoke clears, and there are 2 burnt, very large, very angry wolves,
Are they looking at me?
and they are looking at you.
They're doing that whole like pointing at their eyes thing and pointing them at you.
Actually, one of them is the large one on 2 legs, and he is pointing at you with a long
Joy.
clawed.
Like pointing at you, then dragging it across his throat.
I stare at him back and do a jig.
Kalen,
I've got Dimension Door.
you do.
What does
That
that
means
do?
I can easily try and get here if it's possible.
It does.
Why would you want to get right there?
I can easily just use that.
Because they're so fluffy.
Wait, you can get there.
Fluffy.
I can use Dimension Door to get to the altar quickly.
Why didn't you say that from the
I
fucking
forgot!
Hang on.
I literally forgot!
Hang
No,
on,
until I know that-
you're gonna leave me with 2.
No, I think I can get you through as well.
Yep.
Is it possible?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Your size or smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah, and we can
He
just
is
fly
tiny
over.
boy.
I'm a tiny boy.
You are a tiny boy.
Range.
I'm the second shortest here.
You are.
You teleport
let's do
yourself
this then.
from your current location to any
Use
range.
Dimension Door to get to the altar and bring Yaakov.
Come on,
Yep. Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
that. So
Come on in,
Right.
Kalen.
Yeah, Jacob. Take Jacob with you.
Can I just press down?
Jacob.
press Dimension Door. And you open a door in space, and a purple doorway opens, and you
It's a fancy door. I can probably draw like that fancy door. It's a fancy door. So nice and gold and Renaissance-y like, and I get to the other side.
you grab Yaghol's hand and you drag him through, and you both land.
No. I said, hey, Yaakov, I actually got an idea. I basically just hold his hand, made a door, walked in.
I just don't know what's happened. Oh, okay.
And
Whoa.
suddenly you are here.
You have the sudden urge to sing "Hello from the
The other side.
Now, have the wolves witnessed? Do they know that we've just done this and they know where we are?
Can the wolves even get there?
Yeah, can
The wolves can get to there,
Okay.
but
Alright,
they haven't
so we've
noticed
got
you
no
just
time.
yet.
I
Alright,
would
so
have
we've got no
thought,
time to lose now. We need to check this.
I would have thought they were looking at you. Suddenly saw you walk through a door that suddenly appeared, and now they're fucking have no idea.
Right, so we got no time left, so we got to like literally get this sorted out quickly. Yeah,
Oh,
was
joy.
that?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh,
40.
Brilliant.
this guy got into
Right.
range.
Oh,
We just
no.
fell into the ditch. That's what
No.
we fell into.
Yaghole, 9 versus your AC.
9! Hang on a minute, are you honestly asking that question?
You never know.
My AC,
Yes.
English,
Armor
Your
class.
armor class. Top
It's
of your
12.
character sheet. 12.
12. Oh, here you go. Yeah, you're...
So
Yep.
it reaches out and slashes you with its claws, and you just dodge out of the way. But it rears back and it clamps down on you with its teeth, and its teeth sink into your flesh.
I've had worse. What am I at now?
You take 4 points of damage, which I've just marked off. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to toss you off the mountain.
Okay.